I'm gonna give myself an AKA. Miss V's unpredictable page. Never know these days when I'm gonna pop up. I don't know. I have good intentions. I'm gonna stop saying it. Just turn your buttons on so when I do come on, you can be up in here. That's all I can tell you. I got the emails that y'all wasn't getting your notifications. All I can tell you is unsubscribe, resubscribe, and make sure the notification bell is black. That's all I can tell y'all. It's coffee time. I don't know what y'all doing, but it's coffee time for me. Come on in. Hey, virtuous woman, first one in the building this morning. Good evening. What is it? It's morning to me, and it might be afternoon to some of you. Whatever it is, it is. Hey, what's up? Tea time with Chris. Chris, it's time for us to come out. It's time for us to celebrate our what 3 year anniversary, 2 2 year anniversary. I don't know how long it's been, but we talked about it, and it's time now. Okay, the time is now. I feel it in my spirit. We got a lot we can talk about. Okay, welcome to Chatting with Ms.V this morning. Hey, 18 Mimi is up in the building. Hey, she is. God gave us another day. What's happening at Miss V's house today? Well, Mimi, I knew you were going to ask. I have no appointments outside the house, so everything I do every day is concentrating on making it ready for Margaret when she gets here to do her room decor. All right? So, right now, I'm feeling pretty good about it. It's still more things. I have 3 more crates to unpack. And I have some more crates to get rid of to give to somebody or take them to the crisis center. I don't care at this point. They just got to go. And then I think the first thing I'm going to concentrate on after I get the inside exactly like I want it is where I am now, out on the balcony. Because this is going to actually be another room. And so I was sitting out here this morning looking at it, and I was like, you got to make up your mind on your chair. You got to make up your mind. I made up my mind on the what did I say I want? Y'all help me. Trampede. What? Yeah. I gotta have it. Cause when I come out here, I'm watching the pool. I'm back here. Okay, let me get up so y'all can see what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, hold on. Hold your horses. Okay, so if this is my view from my balcony, okay, then this is why I held out until I could get this unit. Because this is what I wanted to see when I woke up in the morning. Okay, so I have to make this like my room, my relaxing room. Because this is what I do when I come on my balcony. I relax. Because this is my view to relax. Or either I get up and I go down there. Either way, I'm a part of it. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm hollering at them down there now when they're at the pool, and they hollering up here to me. I'm meeting people, okay? I know that where you see the float up there is Gator's new friend. And when you see the uh, bicycle over there is another friend. He sits out here on the balcony and make his own friends just by sitting out here. Mm-hmm. It's sad when a stuffed animal can do more than a person. A stuffed animal can't talk, can't do anything, can draw love and attention from so many people. It's amazing. It really is. Um, Turning my phone off the sound because next thing it's gonna start ringing. I already started getting texts, but I don't know. It's just that I have enough to do within a day's time, Auntie, that I You know, I just stay busy. My mind, for one thing, is too much. It there's something popping up in my head, and I'm like, Lord, have mercy. Now I know I was supposed to get with y'all last night, but let me tell y'all what happened. Minding my business, laid down on the sofa, made my little palette, and fell asleep. And when I woke, but I ain't mad at me, and I hope y'all ain't mad at me either, because guess what? I respect sleep these days. Yeah, because there were so many days that I wanted to 4 more on for college. It's still all about them. If they decide to go to college, it's still helping them. So, it's like I'm free to do me. I don't know what I got in my eye, but I just got something in my eye. Uh, some flew in it. Anyway, I'm free. And I'm just kind of taking my time, and I'm just doing it the way I want to do it. This is, my favorite things from years gone by or whatever. And I'm only keeping my favorite things. Everything else got to go. If it ain't my favorite, it need to get up out of here. I don't have room for it. That's just the way I look at it. I don't know. It is what it is. What is it, virtuous woman? What you talking about? Um, oh, you working and listening? Okay, okay, okay. That'll work. That'll work. Y'all, the cataract, I'm going to see about it, but it ain't to the end of the month. I'm so sick of this. I don't know what to do. But it could be worse. I could be up on the phone like blind baby. So I thank God for this. Hey, inclusion. Good morning. How you doing? It's been a minute, but I'm glad you made it back over here. Sure is. Hey, Miss Jackie Johnson. Good morning to you. Driving and listening. Okay, you be careful, Jackie, and have a good day. Tea time with Chrissy said, I see you're enjoying your new place, Chrissy. I couldn't have picked anything better. I think I was led here by God. I really do. He knew exactly what I needed in my life right now. I didn't need no confusion. I don't need no drama. I don't need no harassment. I don't need no nothing. I just need to do what I'm doing. Kick back, relax, and enjoy every moment of every day. Whatever I'm doing. If I'm not enjoying it, I'm not doing it. Mm-mm. No. Now I'm getting set in my old ways. Now it's just if I don't enjoy it, I don't do it. If I don't want to go, I'm not going. That's the way it is. Now, do that sound like an old folk to you? Yeah, it is. I accept it because I'm tired of that other way. Yes, indeed. I'm glad this day came where I can just do whatever the hell I want to do. If I want to get up and go down there and get in the cement pond, as Ellie Mae Clampett used to say, then that's what I'm going to do. Okay? I don't know it. I don't care. I don't. I'm just living. I wish every no, I can tell if it's buffering in and out with y'all. I took the Wi-Fi off like I was told. So, I don't know. I was. Okay. So anyway. Okay. So anyway. She was talking about trees. Basically the same old ratchet sexual talk that she was saying about me and baby Gator, and how I was strapping on and all this stuff. And I'm like, this woman is 70 years old. She is in these young people's business like, lady, why are you so old to be off in other people's bedrooms and stuff? Hi, why is that so enticing and intriguing to you to be talking under somebody else's clothes at your age? You're not her age. Trace is 40. You are 70. You got 30 years on her. You She's not living in the age you came up in. You are stuck. I understand why you and Roz were so close over there, because y'all both are stuck. Let it get into 2023 and leave people the hell alone. For real. Nobody cares because you mad at Trees because you didn't come up off of her. That's the whole problem. You went over there talking about you was defending her. She ain't need your defense. She let you know she didn't need it. She told you bye-bye. And now you mad because you didn't get nothing from over there. You ain't had no business over there no way. You should have been on your own panel. If you stay, but you so nosy, you just like Ross. All you do is sit up and watch YouTube all day long. Driving and watching or listening to YouTube. So you can get on here with your opinion, which don't mean nothing. You got an inspirational channel, Evangelist Granny. So how can you come on here with an inspirational channel and talk under people's clothes and say all the things that you said in that video I just watched of you? It's appalling. It's not appropriate for your age, lady. In your mind, you think you are still somewhere middle aged. No, ma'am. You are old. Okay? Old fashioned, old acting, old looking. You old, period. You're not in today's world. You're not into today's time. You're not letting people live their lives as young people like you lived yours. Get out of these people's business and let them live their life any kind of way they want to. Who are you to set some standards on anybody's life? You worry about your own life. You just like Ross, always worrying about views and money. Don't send that money to Courtney. I don't trust her. You don't have no reason not to trust her. You ever had any transactions done, any dealings with her? Okay then, well, you have no reason not to trust her. If you've never done any transactions with her on paper, then, lady, that ain't about business. That's about YouTube views and nonsense. That's what you all about, okay? You don't even know how to be real because you don't understand life anymore. You caught up in past time. Yeah. Where you live that life, where you put your life out there. That's you and Raj. Y'all put y'all's life out there to be what y'all want it to be and what y'all think it should be, and everybody else supposed to follow your life and your lifestyle. Wrong again. Nobody wants it. Nobody could care for your advice. When you are on here making an all-out campaign against a woman who has never done nothing to you. Randy, you are wrong as two left shoes, and you need to know it. Leave people alone. Why are you bothering her? Because she said call your name? Hell, she brought traffic to you. You ain't got no traffic over there. Even going over there with Treese. You right, you ain't got none of her followers over there. Because don't nobody see like you, all that old antiquated thinking you got going on in your head. No. Lady, you need to chill out, for real. Because some of these young women, while you running around here trying to be days of old bad, you know, that's what you are. You days gone by bad. People don't fight like that no more. People don't go back and forth with nobodies. They don't. She would probably never call your name again. You think she's in your bushes. You think you're that important that she would be looking at you. Lady. Wow. You really don't see life. You don't see reality. You living in a virtual world and you don't know reality. Nah. You got to be careful what you say out here and how you say it. Granny, for your age, you need to be very careful. Because it's not going to look good when you drug up and down the street again. You've been up and down these streets. Oh, yeah, you've been drugged. Because You don't know how to mind your business. You don't know what to say. You don't know how to say it. And you don't know who to say it to. You make everything around you look bad. Your sons. For you to be their mother and you out here talking that talk and you think it's okay. You're embarrassing to them, the grandchildren, everybody. You are. You are very embarrassing because you don't know what to say out of your mouth. And it's very inappropriate for a woman your age to talk the talk you talk. Get yourself together, Belinda. Yeah, you might not want to be in this sector, but I'm telling you, where you were and what you say, we don't want to be in the sector with you. I'm just telling you. None of us. Most of us just ignore you because you got some kind of issue. To sit up there and even go along with Roz when she tearing down a child, you wouldn't want nobody to tear down your grandchildren. Told me a lots about you. Yeah. Because at this point, it don't really matter what Teresa's children did, will do, or have done. It ain't none of your business. Just like it ain't none of mine. I would hate for somebody to be off in my business like that to the point that they live my life every day. They don't even have a life no more. Just over there looking at her. Why are you over there looking? I don't get it. I see Teresa when I see her. I don't have to go over there and listen to her page every day or her channel every day. I've followed her long enough to know that she's going to do her. Okay? She don't live for you. She live for herself. And if you don't like it, you don't have to look. It's just that simple. Is everything she does right? No. But is everything that you do right? No. So mind your business. Okay? That's all you got to do. Get you some content. You can't draw an audience unless you keeping up mess, lady. Yeah. And that ain't your audience. That's Raw Squad. So you ain't did nothing. And you over there trying to look at her numbers. Why y'all always worried about numbers? That's why you ain't making no money, because you're worrying about somebody else's numbers. Worry about your own numbers, okay? Don't worry about nobody else's. And you'll be doing good. But you'll move faster too. Yeah. Because you're doing your life. You're not into nobody else's life or anybody else's business. First of all, why are you that nosy? Huh? I'm not with the program. I can't do you as an old person. You in your own category over there. Because I can tell you this much. Miss Carver don't see it your way. And Miss Loretta don't see it your way. I don't see it your way. So we all wrong. And Miss Yolanda didn't see it your way. She ran you from over there too. Uh-huh. But so that's one of my funny moments right there, y'all. When Miss Yolanda ran Granny from over there. She want to come out here with all this button up to the collar. Wigs and wrong color hair and talk about somebody. You get yourself together, First Lady. Before you come out here trying to get your mouth together, okay? Save us. Shit. I can't with no granny. Ooh, Lord help me, Jesus. Poor thing, I guess she doing the best she can with what she get. Wait a minute, y'all. Okay, hold on. Let me get back. Okay. I don't even know where I was now, baby. I get carried away. When I think about the crazy shit I see out here on YouTube every day, and I'm so disconnected from it, it's like, why are y'all worried about that? Y'all ain't got nothing else to do with y'all's life. It's so irrelevant. Hey, virtuous woman, that's where I was, working and listening. Okay, thank you, virtuous woman. And I spoke to inclusion, Miss Jackie Johnson, Tea Time with Chrissy. I said yes, that's where I was. Okay, Tajisti, good morning. Good morning. How you doing, Tajisti? Christy Johnson is in the building. Good morning, Auntie. You ring that bell, wipe my feet. Uh, this beautiful, what is it, Tuesday morning. Yes, it. Well, now wait a minute, Chrissy. I'm gonna let y'all see something. I just thought about something this morning, y'all. Okay, now I'm gonna turn it around so you can see the sky. Now I'm gonna show you storm clouds. These are what storm clouds look like. Can y'all see the clouds? The darkness in the clouds. Those are storm clouds. I've lived here since '78, and I've been through a mini storm here. But this is the sky over Houston today. And it's been looking like this for a couple of days now. So I don't know how many of y'all are aware of the hurricanes in the south that come in on the Gulf of Mexico from the motherland. But the storm season starts in June, and it's not over until November. Here on the Gulf Coast, we get hurricanes normally midpoint, which is September the 10th. Somewhere between the last week of August and September the 10th, we've gotten all of our storms, big storms anyway. There may be some small ones on the backside, but we're already into our third named tropical storm already. That's unusual. That's a fertile hurricane season normally when that happens. So I'm prepared for it in the mind and here. So again, another reason for moving here is because this place was built 2 years ago. People started moving in last year. So it's built to the codes, the new codes for building houses on the Gulf Coast. The walls and everything are built to withstand a storm. So we'll see. When this hurricane, I can only say this much. I am very safe here because I live in the inner building. I'm looking at the pool, but if you walk in the hall, I'm in the middle, not on the outside of anything coming in from Galveston. And it's one of the safest places you could be because there are so many places that you can hide from the storm here. Where there's no windows or anything that you got to worry about blowing out. So you have to have insurance to move in here. It's a must. It's added. In case of a storm or a flood or fire, whatever could happen. So, I mean, I'm just not really concerned about it. The sky has gotten darker since we've been talking right over that cloud. Yeah. But I'm prepared for it. You have to have your food, people. And it has to be something that is just food. I mean, you have to get in a survival mode when storms are coming. Danger is coming. And have you a can opener. Because you're going to be eating a lot of canned foods because power is going to go out. Here, they have a backup generator. So hopefully, when one kicks out, the other one will kick in. It's like my unit is blocked by the other buildings. Now, the storm I'm not worried about. And I'm really not worried too much about the tornadoes, but those are the ones that do the damage. They just drop down and they tear up everything. It ain't no fixing back, ain't nothing. They just flatten towns. Those are more dangerous. And you usually are going to have some tornadoes somewhere um, during the storm. Could be after the storm. Yeah. So this is Gulf Coast living, and I love it. If the storm is the only thing I got to worry about, and God sent that, then I mean, if I don't make it through the storm, then I guess I'm with Him. That's the way I have to look at it. Yeah, no other way. Let me get back over here and see what y'all saying here. Mm. Okay, let's see. Good morning, Stacy. How you doing? Hey, Elaine, what's shaking, baby? You caught alive. Yes, indeed. Tajisti is, oh, Lord. As soon as I sit down, it start tripping again. Okay, so I guess it means I'm going to stand up. But I'm going downstairs and do a live from downstairs, hopefully one morning. I just don't have enough time. By the time I wake up and get myself together and even think of something to come out here and talk to y'all about, it's already like 10 o'clock, and I'm like, oh, Lord, have mercy, Jesus. Help me. Help me, Lord. Yes, indeed. Um, Girl, please is in the house. Good morning. How you doing? And also, I can't see. Lisa is here. Good morning, and thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. I really do. But I need something funny now, y'all. This is what we came on for now. We didn't come on to be hashtagging and all that. We don't care nothing about all that, I need something funny. Christian, you up in here. What is your funniest moment out here on YouTube? I need to know. That's what I need y'all to start writing. Come on with it. Yes, indeed. Yeah, in the meantime, it's starting to get hot out here now. So she going inside. Ooh, yes. The wind was blowing when I first went out there, but now, Whew. I don't want to sweat till I get to the gym. All right. Uh, did I miss anybody while I was out there? Rebecca is back, y'all. Rebecca have a birthday every week. So Rebecca is back with another birthday this week. So I guess that means Rebecca want us to say happy birthday to her again. Rebecca, you better be subscribed over here too. Coming in here with all that foolery every week by this your birthday. Now, I don't know you. And I don't know, what the situation may hold for you. But, you are respectful when you come in here. So I can't say nothing. I just have to go along with the program, Rebecca. Okay? Just keep doing what you're doing. And happy birthday, baby. Okay? Kristen, I already told you happy birthday, Rebecca. Grateful say, Ms.V, in the future, can you provide content on how people can successfully prepare for retirement years? Sure, we can talk about that. You want to talk about it tonight? Okay, we can talk about that. It's so many ways, and we can actually talk about it right now. Um, it depends, first of all, on how much you are making to know how much you can actually put away for retirement. My retirement was a little bit different because we had a 401k and we were matched dollar for dollar. So however much I put in there weekly, when I first started out there, we were getting paid every week, and then we went to bi-weekly. So they took X amount of dollars out of my check right off the bat. So I'm gonna give you an example. If I put 500 in for that pay period, they matched it 500. So I actually made 8,000 plus whatever the stocks did going up and down at the time. And we were able to watch the stocks on our computer every day, all day long, to see what they were doing. And we actually had people in there in the lab that watch their stocks minute by minute. They had the stock up all the time and they would holler, hey, it's time to sell. It's time to sell. Maybe we bought the stock at $30, but it's now selling for $100. So you're making $70 on every share of stock you have in there. And then if the company comes back and they double it, then you made big money. So that's how I did my retirement. I bought rent houses when I was in my 20s. Or was I in my 30s? No, I was in my 30s because I had Brandy. And I bought four of them. And they actually pulled in the income that I needed if I was not married. Okay. I brought those rent properties out of my first marriage and I gave him the big house, the 5,000 square foot house. I told him, you keep it, give me the rent property. I got money coming in. You got money going out. So who's going to win at this? I had over $2,000 back in the 80s coming in off those rental properties. And that was a lot of money back then. Rent was cheap back then. The people were renting for like $500 back then, $600 back then in the 80s. So um, this panned out. And then I was able to sell them. I paid them off in 10 years because I assumed a note from a guy who was going through a divorce. So that's another way that I was able to do the things I wanted to do and set things up for this day. Um, you got to remember, we paid into Social Security also on my jobs. And that was another plus. Plus your retirement, whatever your retirement is for the number of years you are working. If you under any retirement program, then that's going to pay off. There are other investments out there. You can go to places like Fidelity, A.G. Edwards. There's a lot of brokerage firms out there. I don't suggest you buy stocks unless you know about stocks and how they work. Stocks can fluctuate a lot. I don't suggest you putting your money, your hard-earned money that you might need into stocks. Unless you've been trading on the stock market and you know how it works. Because you buy low and you sell high. And that's how you're making your money on the stock market, okay? But you got to be familiar with the company. You got to have some history of what their stocks have been doing over the years. And is it a stable company? Is it a new company? Is it volatile where it's going up and down? There's a lot to stocks. Bonds are safer, don't make as much. It's just, you really need to sit down with a financial planner. That would help you a lot walking into your retirement years because only you know how much money you think you're going to need to spend when you get here. And you really don't know that because I never in my wildest dreams would have thought that I'm spending the kind of money I'm spending today in my retirement years when it looked like it was just enough for another generation before COVID. Okay? But when you spending thousands a day versus hundreds a day now, it's like you have to really look at that. It's like, dang, and everything is sky high. But I'm fine. I mean, I'm going to be fine. But it's just, you have it planned out one way, and then the economy changes, and it's not the way you plan, but it's still good. I still don't have to worry about anything, okay? So, my health, That's what becomes more important. But it's like, not only that, you can become an entrepreneur. I mean, Mary Kay Ash, who was Mary Kay Products, really didn't make her millions until she was old. She was in her 50s when she made her millions. So it's never too late to do it. Um, you just got to find really what you want to do in life. Is that job that you have, is that job making you enough money for you to really stay there? Have you made up in your mind that you're going to do something about it? Are you going to get the education it needs to get it? Or are you going to use your personal experiences and references to get it? Are you a quick thinker? Are you a quick learner where you can get out of whatever routine situation you're in that you don't want to be in? That's another thing you got to start looking at right now. If you coming into retirement, yeah, I mean, you may have been there 20 years or whatever. Maybe it's time for you to take a retirement from that and go get you a second retirement on the other job, instead of just saying I'm gonna stay here until it's over, because you don't know when that time is gonna come. Are you gonna even make it to retirement? It's a lot of things you have to start thinking about at that age, at that 50 mark, to be able to manage your golden years. Yeah, because at that point, um, you basically sedentary. You do what you want to do throughout the day. Um, I'm a very active person, so I'm not sitting down most of the time. I'm tired at the end of the day because I'm still in that working mode and getting out doing things. I don't just sit in the house all day long. I will do that when I have to do it. I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm just doing what I want to do with my life. And as you see, I'm a Gulf Coast girl. I'm a Southern girl, so I tend to like to be around the water and doing activities like that. And I'm not at this point where I'm in that type of home where people are coming and going. Now I'm the one coming and going now, okay? Not you, okay? This is a place where I come and it's peaceful. It's a bunch of joy here. I don't have all those people in and out of my house like I used to. I don't want it. I'm good. I can do whatever I want to do. Whoever want to stop by, stop by. And what I got to do, I got time to entertain you. You know, that's the way I look at it. Like when girlfriend called Sunday and she said, I want to come by and get in one of the chairs. I'm like, come on. Then, it just worked out from there. We know each other so well. She knew I hadn't eaten, so she was like, let me bring the chicken. And I'm like, okay, I got everything else you need. So come on. And that's the way you do it. But back to retirement, I would get with a financial planner to see where you are and where you need to be or where you want to be at retirement. That's the best suggestion I can give to you. I'm not going to suggest you do anything because I don't know you that well to make that suggestion. I don't know your finances. I don't know how y'all do your finances or who does your finances. Are you married, not married? I mean, there were times when I did my own. There was times when my husband did it. There was times when I did it, okay? And you just have to have the same mindset if it's two of y'all. Y'all got to be working together towards the same common goal. And maybe you have the big house and you have equity in it. That might be time to get up off of it and put that money into an investment and, downsize now, okay? If the kids are gone, because you can continue to live that lifestyle with one person and it eat up a lot of your money. Yeah, you gotta make changes as life changes on you. You gotta make changes along with it and make it make sense. Um, just don't continue doing the same thing. When my income cut, why would I stay in that huge house and be by myself up in there trying to maintain it like two people did? you have to be real. It's not two people anymore. It's one person. Okay? So look throughout your life too right now if you want to start trying to save some money and see where you can make cuts. I've been making cuts on things. I decided if I'm gonna be in the water all day long, I don't need no lifting on my nails. Cut them off and let my own nails start over. Okay, I can maintain them better now than I can the fake nails and catching an infection that I don't want to catch. No. Um, there were other things when I was looking at my statement the other day. I've already saved about close to $1,000 just getting rid of stuff I did not need. Mm-mm. I was just paying for it, not even using it. I'm not using Sirius Radio when I'm in there. I like uh, University of Houston, and I like 102. So they play everything I need to play. So I'm like, why am I paying for this? It's just the little things like that. You just got to look at your finances where you are because you might have been comfortable before the pandemic paying them. But as things went up and your salary didn't go up to meet it, now you got to get real with it. That's what you got to do. And cut wherever you can cut. Some things you just paying for just to be paying for it. Do you really need direct TV or do you need a fire stick? I don't know. One is much higher than the other one. Do you watch enough TV? I don't watch enough TV to even have a TV. Me. And if I do watch it, I watch it from my cell phone wherever I am. Hmm. But that's the advice I'm gonna give you. Get to you a financial planner at some of these firms. Okay, find you one that deal in stock every day and watch the brokerage fees. If you have to pay them, you shouldn't have to pay them. If you open up an account of even $1,000, they're not gonna charge you. And you open an up account with them. Uh-huh. Yeah. Um, Grateful say Ms.V in the future. Okay, that's the best I can do for you, Grateful. Get with you a financial planner. Tea time with Chrissy. What you laughing at, Chrissy? Girl, please, is in the building. Hey, how you doing? Lisa. Good morning, Miss V. How you doing, Lisa? Thank you for the hearts and the roses. Tea time says, Miss V, you know when Granny Belinda said, I bet you won't run. I told you I needed to laugh this morning. I needed you over here this morning. Yes, indeed. And she told you won't run up. And I told her I'd throw her a wig across the street. Yes, indeed. I thought I would never. Chrissy a fool. Chrissy told Granny she'll throw her wig across the street. And Granny sit up there and act like she didn't know Chrissy had said that. She knew. She watched everything. Chrissy and Granny used to kill me. Lisa laughing at Chrissy. Yeah, Chrissy is a nut, y'all. She is. Hey, Carla, good morning. How you doing? Afternoon, you say. Okay, looking cute today. I'm just out here chilling today. This is my work clothes, my exercise clothes. Go sit by the pool clothes. This is what it is. Hey, Shonda. Miss V said Rebecca got birthday. She do. I'm not lying. My chat know. Whenever Rebecca come to my channel, she don't come every week, but anytime she come, it's her birthday. I don't know if it's a he or she, but we know that about Rebecca. She have a lot of birthdays. And we don't care. We just tell her happy birthday and keep it moving. And the times say Rebecca said every day is her birthday. She living her best life. Yeah, shoot. When you come to somebody's channel, they wish you happy birthday. I think one time Rebecca even got a little change over here. I don't know. Don't y'all be mad because y'all ain't got a Rebecca. Everybody need a Rebecca. Y'all leave my Rebecca alone. I ain't never seen her on nobody's channel but mine. Let her stay till she start acting up, and then we have to drop her. Rebecca, you need to tell me if you're a man or a woman too, because I don't like to call people out their name now. Start a 401k and retirement plan and contribute. I want to retire early. I just began putting away double. There you go, Auntie Mimi. Yep, I retired early myself. Um, Veronica says, "Hey, Miss V, chat and moderators, good morning. I hit the like button on the way in. Happy birthday." I told you. We love Rebecca over here. We don't know who Rebecca is, but we love Rebecca. We tell her happy birthday every day she come up in here, okay? Yeah. Veronica say, a birthday every weekend. Yes, Veronica. We all know Rebecca over here have a birthday every time she come in. We don't care. Auntie Mimi say, also, y'all, there are accounts you can put your money in that will accrue interest. So I have a 8% interest bearing account. That means every month I make 8% on what's in there. There you go, y'all. Auntie Mimi on the job. She telling you how to do it, where to go and everything. Uh, because Auntie Mimi is out there doing it right now, which means she's got accurate, correct information on what you're looking for. Okay? Thank you, Auntie Mimi. Wanda Clarity. Good morning, Ms. V. How you doing, Wanda? Veronica say, also CD are excellent. CDs, yes, it is because it's safe. CDs are very safe. They just accrue the interest. That's it. That's all. And gone on. And you can leave them sitting up there for a long time. Citizens Bank just came out with a 10% interest bearing account. My retirement accounts with Edward Jones. That's who my mother had hers with, Edward Jones. There's a person who does it all for you. I got 17 grand interest in 4 months. It works. Okay. AT Mimi just made an important announcement. Uh, there's a person who does it all for you. I remember she had a person that was assigned to her at Edward Jones. Yeah. I got 17 grand interest in 4 months. So there's your answer right there. There's another person to go and see. I'm glad I went on and talked about this. Carla is speaking to everybody. Veronica is saying good morning. The boss Jimmy says hello, Ms. V. Happy Tuesday. What about the beautiful people? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, y'all pray for me. What happened? And my family. My nephew is in California on life support, and I am on standby. I have to fly. Okay, boss Jimmy, we will pray for you that you have a safe trip out there, and then when you get there, that God his loving arms around your nephew. And uh, we just have to accept what is. Um, if God wants him, he'll take him home. If not, he'll bring him back. That's really the way you have to look at it to make it make any sense, especially if you are a believer in him. We don't know how much time any of us have here when we come here. So he didn't want us to know that either. That's why every day we ought to live our best lives, people. Enjoy life to the fullest. You don't know if this is your last day. And that's why I just say all the time, all that drama out here and in people's business and in people's homes, you don't have time for that. It's too many things you need to be doing to prepare for the life after work. Yeah, that life. When work is over, work is paying you now. But what about that life after work when work is paying you, but it's fixed? You're never going to make any more or any less. You might make a little bit more maybe on Social Security every 5 or 6 years if you live that long. They ain't giving out nothing. They ain't got to. Kendra's Corner's in the building. Tajista is laughing. Boss Jimmy. Um, she retracted. Okay. Jam Jam, good morning, Boss Jimmy. Hello to all my sisters, Carla, Sonia, Chrissy, Wanda, including Happy Tuesday. Okay. She's speaking to everybody. Sorry to hear that, Boss Jimmy. Um, just keep in touch, Boss Jimmy, because you know we concerned about you and we want to know if you all right, okay? To just it says 10% of your income should go to your savings, single or married. Good point. Uh-huh. Wanda Clayton, good morning, Ms. V. Good morning. How you doing, Wanda Clayton? Before I retired, I had all of my 401k, my shares within the company, and my Social Security. So God bless me to retire early. Great job, Boss Jimmy. Good job. Linda Forge is in the building. Jam Jam is sending prayers. They're sending prayers to you, Boss Jimmy. To just is saying exactly, get rid of things that you don't need. They in the way. If you don't need them, you need to get rid of them. You need to sell them. You need to give them. You need to donate them. You need to do something with them. That all that stuff just sitting there, and it's a job for you. You gotta dust it. You gotta keep it clean. No, no. Mm-mm. My favorite things over here. That's it. Linda Mack is in the building and she's speaking. Hey, beautiful, and hey, beautiful to you also, Linda Mack. Amos Horse World. Okay, you got deleted and your message got held for review. Okay, Kendra's Corner. Hey to Chrissy, and she's laughing at Chrissy. Stay in my lane is up in the building. The boss, sorry to hear about your nephew. May the Lord put his hands on him and heal him soon. Exactly, Tajisi. That's what we all want, okay? But like I say, let it be God's will. Whatever God's will, let it be done. Jam Jam says, Christy laugh cracks me up. I will be in her bushes listening to her laugh. Yep, Chrissy got to laugh. The only thing about Chrissy is if you're not there where you can read the comment, and like I'm in the car listening, I'm mad because I'm like, Chrissy done bust out laughing and I don't even know what she laughing at. I'm just laughing because she laughing because she didn't finish reading the sentence. I told Chris about that. But it's funny anyway because she laughing and I'm assuming everybody else is laughing at it. But I'm like, wonder what did she say? Who said what? You all know. That's Chrissy. Um, to just to say it's my birthday too, Ms. V. Oh Lord, we got some birthdays over. No, it's my birthday, say Jam Jam. Happy birthday to all my sugar woogers. They all got birthdays today. You started that, Rebecca. Stay in my lane. Say, wait a minute, it's my birthday. Blue Chew is up in the building. Happy Tuesday, Ms. V and lovely chat. Beware of the money scams, good people. Yes, indeed. We are aware. We ain't giving nothing. How about that? We'll just keep our money to ourselves, and that way we can't get scammed, okay? That's another thing. As Grant over there talking about. Um, what Treese gave her boyfriend, Teresa's boyfriend, in the Bahamas, and what she could be doing with her money, with her children. And don't give it to her, because we know what she gonna do with her money. Made $1 million a year ago. And now ain't she broke. How you know she broke? You seen her bank account? Granny, your name on her bank account. Will you get a statement? No, Granny. You just like Roz. Everything you say about yourself, it's about you. You the one broke. If you gonna compare her to you, you the if she can pay $15,000 worth of money, that don't sound like broke to me. Sound like she making money to me to be able to pay $15,000 worth of bills. You don't have $15,000 worth of bills and nothing else while you out here running your mouth. Ladies, sit down and shh, close it, or go to the dentist. Either one you want to do. Hey, Miss Geraldine, how you doing? Elaine is sending up prayers, and so is Kendra's Corner. Veronica, I send my condolences to you and your family. No, no, he hasn't passed yet. Don't send the condolences yet. Veronica, he hasn't passed. Okay. May peace overtake you and your family. Okay, okay. All right. But I get it, Veronica. You wanted to know you with her. Okay. Living Purpose is in the building. I'll catch the replay as well. I'm late. Okay, thank you, Living Purpose. I'm sorry I sent my prayers to you. Okay, there you go, Veronica. There you go. Myra Ain't V and Mars and Chats. Hey, Miss Wilma, good morning. You listening at work? I knew it. When I saw your name, I said, she at work. Yes, indeed. Living Purpose, happy birthday, everyone. Enjoy. Yeah, tell them all happy birthday over here. All the sugar wookers had a birthday today, and the beautiful butterflies. Baby, this is a happy birthday to all my sugar wookers. You started that, Rebecca. Happy birthday to everybody in the chat. Yes, indeed. It's everybody's birthday over here chatting with Ms.V. And Rebecca came in and let us know it was everybody's birthday, including hers, again this week. Okay? Aunt V, shit, did you get no notification? Didn't get, oh, well, I don't know what to tell you, Myra Pooh. Gladys is saying, good morning, good morning. Myra, unsubscribe, resubscribe, and make sure the black bell is on. That's all I can tell you, baby. Linda Forge is here. Lord, Miss V, I retired at 55 and I travel and now back at work and will be retired in 2 years for good. Linda, enjoy these last 2 years of work. I did. I was a housewife 8 years, and then the last 2 years, I looked at what I went down to the Social Security office and I looked at what I was going. I had them to print it out to 65 and 66, okay? Because I wanted to know when it was best for me to start drawing the Social Security. And I found out it was 65. You wait to 66, you just lose that 1 year of 65, and you might get maybe $100 more. It's not worth it. Mm-mm. No, 65 works. And you can still go back to work and you can make as much as you want to make after 65. So, yeah. You have to not listen to people. You got to go do your own research about retirement, because those are your golden years, and you don't want to be out there basically not being able to do anything you want to do. Yeah, the work is over, and we all are different. Maybe something came along in your earlier years that took away a lot of your retirement money, and you might be at that point now where you are trying to get it together to retire. Just make sure you have some steady income coming in, and you'll be all right. If you don't have millions in the bank, make sure you got a retirement coming in, or you got a 401k where you can draw off of it so much a month to live and survive, or Social Security. You need something stable coming in every month. Savings can go fast. It depends on what occurs in your life to take it up. Maybe you had a child that gave you a lot of problems, that you had to spend a lot of money on in your earlier years because he stayed in trouble, or maybe you went through a horrible divorce where you lost and you had to rebuild your life again, or maybe you were laid off for a period of time and you just had to put your hustle on. I don't know. Everybody's life is totally different when it comes to planning for your retirement. Only you know where you are, what you have, what you can easily put back, what you can invest, and the best way for you to invest it. And that's why I strongly suggest you go to one of these places and you sit down and put it on paper today to retirement. This is what you need to do. And this is what you're going to get once you get to retirement. Then you can see the portrait. Forget the big picture. You can see a portrait of what it's going to be. No matter what the economy does, you will have this money. And you're smart enough to make it on whatever you bring home. It's no worry at all. You change your lifestyle accordingly. Um, some of the things you used to do, you might can't do no more. Be good with what you've done. Don't get here and then try to start taking vacations. No. Because a lot of places you're going to want to go, you're not going to be able to go. If I wanted to go to the Holy Land, it would not be the time. The hills are too steep. It's too much climbing. So I should have done that if I had wanted to do it back when I had the opportunity to go back when we first built the new church. And I chose not to go. One of my friends down there, she went, but I just, that's not a thing I wanted to do at that time in my life. I had other things going on. And I had really double bills because it was during the time my daughter was in college. And like I said, I had 2 car notes. I had her apartment note. I had her tuition. I had everything that needed to be paid for them high ass medical books, $500 and $600 a pop. Okay. So I thought it was better for me to stay at home and make sure she got what she needed versus spending extra money to go over there. And I went to a place in Arkansas. I think it was Eureka Springs we went to. And I saw the Passion play about Jesus. And it was fixed up so much like the pictures my girlfriend brought back from the Holy Land. So I get this feeling that I've seen it. I've seen it through all of the videos she had and she brought back. We actually watched it on television. And then all of the brochures and the readings that you could do about it. And I'm good with that. But it's a time and it's a place for everything in life. Just make sure it's appropriate at that time and that place in your life. If you missed it, you missed it. Some things I may have missed in my 20s, I just missed it. Okay? It don't bother me. I'm moving on. You got to keep going. Miss Geraldine said, good, and you, Ms. V? Okay. Boss Jimmy says, yes, I do believe in the... Wait a minute, Boss Jimmy. Yes, I do believe in the end God moves, Miss V. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Boss Jimmy. We love you over here, Boss Jimmy. You're a beautiful person. Auntie Mimi and Miss V, thank you all. I truly appreciate you all. Yes, Boss Jimmy. Like I say, we love you over here. Much love to you and your family. Hope everything turns out positive and in y'all's favor. Miss Peaches is here with my 2 peaches. Hey, hey, beautiful. How you doing, Peach? Thank you for the peaches, the hearts, and the kisses. I appreciate it. Boss Jimmy is saying, I most definitely will, Miss V. I will keep it in contact. Okay, we appreciate that. And his services in the building this morning. Hey, how you doing? Speaking to everybody. And Gladys is saying she's sending her prayers for you and your family. And so is in his service. Y'all, we are coming up on my hour. Yeah. Didn't that pass fast? Yeah. And we had some laughs. But I want y'all to get into it now. If I feel like I can't stay up to 7:30, I need y'all to put the subscription button on or subscriber button, whatever you want to call it. Because I'm subject to pop up at any time. And it might be something I want y'all to see. It may be somewhere I want y'all to go. So I'm living that kind of carefree life now. So don't be holding me to 10 o'clock and 7:30. I'm popping on when I can, okay? Especially right now. This winter might be different. I can have a set time. Because guess where I'm going to be? Inside. All over the building. Inside somewhere, okay? But right now, I'm moving and shaking. I'm doing things, okay? It's summertime, and half the summer is almost over, people. Next month is August. I'm kind of preparing for the hurricane. I feel like, the weather is just not, it ain't right, y'all. I've been living here too long. I've been watching these clouds for many years, and it just looks like a tropical storm is going to come to the Gulf Coast this year. So, like I say, I'm prepared for it. I'm prayed up, and I know whenever the storms came through, I knew where I was trying to head. Okay, call me. Come get me. Yes, indeed. Don't leave me here with these ratchet, unruly, don't know what to say, messy, woo, in your business kind of people. No, Lord, have mercy. Auntie Mimi said, Miss V, you due to take us somewhere. I am due to take y'all somewhere, Auntie Mimi, but I can't right now. The only place I can take y'all is round in this building. Now, I can do that, but outside right now, not this week. I can't even see doing nothing outside. It's too much to do inside. I would never be able to move comfortable around in my place with it like this. It's do, but first things first. I got my priorities, and where I lay my head is, where I need to concentrate on right now. We gonna get outside. Don't worry about all that. Okay, we got this. I want to see that lobby again. Okay, maybe I'll come live from the lobby in the morning. Okay. We'll come live from the lobby in the morning. I'll find another place for y'all tonight, okay, to go to. I don't know whether you do the weight room or go to the media room or I don't know. We'll figure it out, okay? But lobby in the morning. I'll go down and get my coffee, and we'll do from the lobby looking out over the pool. How about that? Okay? Just to say, have a wonderful day, Miss V. Everybody, all my sugar woogers, y'all have a wonderful day. Don't get so wrapped up in all this old craziness out here on YouTube, because y'all see, it ain't putting no money into y'all's pocket whatsoever. And it's taking time away from a life you could be enjoying doing something else with somebody. So, like I've always said, be careful who you follow. I don't never tell you who to follow. I just tell you be careful who you're following. And if it ain't what you want to hear, it's not something in your mind that you don't want to be bothered with, there's lots of channels out here, people. A lot of channels. Just take care of yourself. I love each and every one of y'all to pieces. Thank you for coming over this morning. Blessings to you also, Elaine. And with that being said, y'all have a wonderful day. On purpose, by mistake, however you want to look at it. Have a wonderful day. And I'll see y'all later on. Bye-bye.